Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Good morning students. In this session we are going to discuss the most important part of the chemical bonding, bond parameters. So the bond parameters are very important in the chemical bonding point of view in every aspects of the concepts. So already in my previous session Fazan rule already clearly explained. Now in this session we are going to discuss the bond parameters. So there are three different type of the bond parameters are there. Number one, bond length. Number two, bond angle. Number three, bond energy. So bond length, bond angle and bond energy. These three are the major bond parameters in the chemical bonding. You know, the first one is the bond length or nothing but bond distance. Bond length or bond distance. So what is the exact definitions of the bond length? The average distance between the nucleus of two atoms. The average distance between the nucleus of the two atoms is known as the bond length. Normally it is represented by the angstrom. You know that very well. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of -8 centimeters. So what is the exact bond length or bond distance? The average distance between of the two atoms is known as the bond length. Normally it is represented by angstrom. Now for example, this is one atom, this is one atom. So this atom's valency electron attracted towards the opposite atom nucleus. Similarly, this atom valence electrons attracted towards the opposite atom of the nucleus. Hence, both atoms, listen carefully, hence both atom inter-attraction forces in between of the valency electrons and nucleus. Hence, both atoms are very close to each other, very move towards each other. Hence, one particular distance, both of them momentum is stopped. Why? Because this valence electrons of A atom and B valence electrons of A atom, the repulsion forces are more. So that repulsion forces, A atom or B atom is stay one particular distance. That distance is called bond distance or bond length. So once again, my dear students, important point, if the two atoms approaching to each other, they are involved in the bonding. How their formation of the bonding? One atom valence electron attracted towards the opposite atom nucleus. Similarly, and one atom, A atom valence electron attracted towards the B atom nucleus, and similarly B atom valence electrons attracted towards the A atom nucleus. Hence, two atoms are approaching to each other, very close to each other, but one particular distance, both of them is stopped. They are not momentum, they are not moving towards itself. That distance is called That distance is called bond length or bond distance. So generally the bond distance are represented, the average distance between the nucleus of the two atoms is known as bond length. It is represented by the angstroms. Actually, my dear student, the bond length is decided by the number of factors, especially electronegativity is one of the major part and factor to decide the bond length. For example, A and B, two different type of the atoms. If maybe A electronegativity difference is maximum, definitely be attracted towards the A side, more attracted towards the A side. Hence, the bond distance are decided. Here, the electronegativity of the atoms are decided to the bond distance. Bond distance. It is the most important key point. Electronegativity of the any atoms are decided to the bond length and bond distance. Okay, now we are going to discuss right now the factors affecting the bond length. What kind of the factors are decided to bond length? Either bond length increases or bond length decreases. Some important factors are decided. Especially these following factors are decided to the bond length or bond distance. Number one, electronegativity. Just I told electronegativity is a major important factor to decide the bond distance in between of the two atoms. And secondary, bond order or nothing but number of bonds in between of the two atom. Number of bonds are increases or number of bonds are decreases bond length is decided. And third factor is the resonance. Resonance is also to decide the bond distance in between of the atoms. And fourth one is the hybridization. So these four factors, especially electronegativity and bond order or resonance character and hybridization, these are all decided to the bond distance. For example, major important factor to decide the bond length or bond distance, electronegativity. Now see here, first one is the electronegativity. So bond length is inversely proportional to the electronegativity. It's mean electronegativity value is increases, bond length is decreases. Electronegativity value is increases, bond length is decreases. While bond energy is increases, electronegativity is also increases. So here most important thing is bond length is decided to the electronegativity. That's why bond length is inversely proportional to 1 by delta electronegativity. 1 by delta electronegativity. You know that very well. Here hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide. Hydrogen iodide electronegativity value comparing to the hydrogen fluoride very low. That's why hydrogen iodide electronegativity value very low bond length is maximum. So electronegativity value maximum irukana, bond length kammi da irukku. That is the most important key point. But another important point is bond energy increases in between of the two atom. Bond energy increases electronegativity value also increases. But bond length increases electronegativity value decreases. So the most important key point right now here, bond length is inversely proportional to the electronegativity, while bond energy is directly proportional to the electronegativity. You know hydrogen fluoride Thambi, hydrogen fluoride is the maximum electronegativity. Maximum electronegativity it is minimum bond length comparing to here why minimum bond length fluorine higher electronegativity. Higher electronegativity hydrogen atom completely attracted towards the fluorine side. completely attracted towards the fluorine side na, the bond length and bond distance is very kami. So that's why, my dear students, electronegativity character are decided to the bond length in between of the two atom. If the electronegativity value is the maximum, bond length is minimum. Why hydrogen iodide is the maximum bond length? Comparing to the fluorine, iodine electronegativity value is kami, is very low. So that's why hydrogen iodide electronegativity value very low na, bond length anachi maximum aachi. So that is the major important part, electronegativity, to decide the bond length. So ultimately, if any two atoms, either non-metal atoms, are involved in the bonding, especially the electronegativity character are maximum irukana, the bond length is minimum. Bond length is minimum. For example, HCl, HBr. So HCl, HBr is a maximum bond length because of bromine electronegativity is very low comparing to the chlorine. Even out of the all hydrogen halides, these are the hydrogen halides. It's nothing but a hydrogen acid, halogen acids, hydrogen fluoride, HCl, HBr, HI. So HF is the lowest bond length because fluorine is a higher electronegativity. So this is one of the best factor to decide the bond length, especially in the factoring about the bond length. Second one, bond order or number of bonds. So in between, see, bond length is inversely proportional to same concept nana, like the electronegativity. Bond length is inversely proportional to 1 by number of bonds. It's nothing but in between of any two atom, number of bonds are increases na, bond length is decreases. Most important point nana, bond length is inversely proportional to the 1 by number of bonds or bond order. Bond order enna, the number of bonds in between of the two atom, that is called bond order. Actually, bond length is also decided by the number of bonds. For example, carbon to carbon. Now see here, carbon to carbon only single bond is there. Carbon to carbon single bond is there. Now bond length is 1.54 angstrom. 1.54 angstrom. And one more important point, bond length is decided the number of bonds. If the bond length is inversely proportional to number of the bonds, but bond energy is directly proportional to number of bond. Bond energy increases with increasing of the number of bonds, but bond length is decreases with increasing the number of bonds. This is a very important key point. Bond length are decided two factors, especially number of the bonds and number of the bonds. So bond length is inversely proportional to the number of bond. It means bond length increases na, number of bonds are decreases. Number of bonds are increases na, bond length is increases. So number of bonds increases na, bond length is decreases. So bond energy is directly proportional to number of bond. Ipo in between of the two atom, number of bonds are increases na, energy level is also increases. Now especially see here, there are three examples are there: alkane, alkene and alkyne. The bond length of alkanes generally 1.54 angstrom. So here carbon to carbon only one bond is there. Carbon to carbon one bond is there na, the inter-attraction forces of inter-atomic attraction forces are very kami. So very kami na, distance is maximum. That's why 1.54 angstrom. Here 1.54 angstrom is done. Now here carbon to carbon double bond of 4 electrons are involved in the bonding. Apo attraction forces in between of the 4 electrons is maximum. That's why the bond length is kamida. The bond length is very low. So here if single bond point of view, carbon to carbon single bond point of view, 1.54 angstrom, carbon to carbon double bond point of view, 1.34 angstrom. Now carbon to carbon triple bond, here triple bond, it's nothing but it's involved the 6 electrons in the bonding. There were 2 pi bonds, 1 sigma bond is there. Upper NiG, the bond length very kami, bond length is very low, that's why 1.20 angstrom. So ultimately my dear students, bond length it's decided the number of bond. If bond length number of bonds are increases, bond length is decreases. Number of bonds are increases, bond length is decreases. While number of bonds are increases, bond energy is also increases. Number of bonds increases, bond energy also increases. These are the major important second factor to decide the bond length. So the first factor electronegativity. The second factor is the bond order or number of bonds. Now here see, if bond energy carbon to carbon single bond irikana, the bond energy value very kami da. Already I said bond energy is depending on the number of bonds. If number of bonds are increases, bond energy also increases. But now here carbon to carbon only single bond na bond energy value only 80. Bond energy value is only 80 da. So next one, carbon to carbon double bond na bond energy value 140 kilocalorie per kilocalories, 140 kilocalories. Now in single bond 80 kilocalories, and carbon to carbon triple bond na that bond energy value in between the bond energy value 180 to 200 kilocalories energy, because of bonds are increases in between of the two atom, energy level of the bonds also increases. That's why two important key point right now here, bond energy is directly proportional to number of bonds and bond length is inversely proportional to the number of bonds. This is the second factor. Now third factor, resonance character. You know that very well. What is the resonance? Resonance is one of the phenomena that the pi electrons is migrated frequently or delocalized frequently atom to atom. That's phenomenon is called resonance. For example, in case of the benzene structure, and due to resonance, bond length is also affected. Due to resonance, bond length is also affected. So my dear student, this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon, sixth carbon. There are 6 carbons in the benzene ring, but first carbon to second carbon there is no any pi bond, only sigma bond. But second to third pi bond, third to 4 no, 4 to 5 pi bond, so 5 to 6 no. So here these pi electrons are migrated frequently and next carbon atom. So this phenomena it's called resonance. That phenomena it's called resonance. So resonance means delocalizations of the pi electron. Delocalizations of the pi electron. So if the delocalizations of the pi electron, now in the benzene ring, carbon to carbon single bonds is there and carbon to carbon double bonds also there. So carbon to carbon single bonds irukana, one kind of the bond length is there. For example, here first carbon to second carbon, the bond length is approximately 1.54 angstrom. But in the second carbon to third carbon, carbon to carbon double bond is there now, the bond length is 1.34 angstroms. So that's why resonance behavior or resonance character are decided to the bond length. It's also very important key point ma. And now here but bond length is between single and double bond is 1.39 angstrom. So now you will calculate the bond length in between of the single atom, single bonded or double bonded, the overall this 1.39 angstrom. Here only carbon to carbon single bonded 1.54 angstrom, carbon to carbon double bonded 1.34 angstrom, but in between the bond length single and double bonded is 1.39 angstrom. 1.39 angstrom. So these three factors are very important to decide the bond length. It's increases order or decreasing order. Number 1, electronegativity behavior. Number 2, bond order. Number 3, resonance. Now fourth and final factor to decide the bond length, hybridization. You know that very well. Hybridization is to play very important key role in the chemical bonding. Why some atoms are involved in the chemical bonding, hybridization is decided. So now here, my dear student, hybridization characteristics also to decide the bond length. You know that different type of hybridizations are there. sp hybridization, sp2 hybridization, sp3 hybridization. Especially see here, carbon to carbon triple bond irkana, carbon to carbon triple bond irkana, that is the hybridization name is sp hybridization. Carbon to carbon double bond irkana, that hybridization name is sp2 hybridization. Carbon to carbon sp3 carbon to carbon single bond irkana, that hybridization name is sp3 hybridization. So hybridization character are decided to the bond length. Now hybridization, it's one of the another factor to decide the bond length. Hybridization is decided to bond length. See here, bond length is inversely proportional to the S character, S percentage. You know that there are three different type of hybridizations are there. Number 1, sp hybridization, sp2 hybridization and sp3 hybridization. So now here sp hybridization is nothing but S character 50 out of 100, sp na only 2 orbital. So S character 50, P character 50. sp2 lo S character 33.3 and sp3 lo 25%. So here S character are decided. S character, ipo S character increases na, bond length value decreases. That's the most important one. The S character are decided the hybridization part. So now here bond length is inversely proportional to the 1 by S character. So now here compound ethane. So ethane in the carbon sp3 hybridization. Already I said the S character increases, bond length is decreases. Now in the sp3, the bond length is 1.54 angstrom. Now here carbon to carbon single bond and opposite double bond is there. sp3, sp2, the bond length is 1.51 angstrom. So S characters are decided right now here, bond length. Now here carbon to carbon single bond. So this is sp3 and sp 1.47 angstrom. Here sp2, sp2 1.46 angstrom. sp2, sp 1.42 angstrom. Here sp 1.37 angstrom. So ultimately, my dear students, the S characters, the S percentage in the hybridization to decide the bond length. So these are the major important factors about bond length. So in my next session, we are going to discuss another bond parameter, that is called bond angle. Okay, ma'am?